It's over. The Philadelphia Eagles have won Super Bowl 59.
Ready, down,
Hello? You play to win the game. I want winners. I want people that want to win.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome in to a special edition of the Playcall Sheet. We going live on a Sunday after the Sunday night football game. We saw the Bears go down in the playoffs. Jake, what you think, man?
Great game. Great
Yes.
game. You were getting restless. You were ready for the game to end. That was fine though. But I will say is that most quarterbacks end up having a sophomore slump, right? I mean, Caleb turned it around. I think he had a sophomore slump his rookie year. He impressed the masses this year. I'm glad he had a great turnaround, and that's for anything to come. I think the Bears are going to be a dangerous team for the next couple of years.
Talk to me about that interception late in the game. Caleb Williams trying to go to DJ Moore. DJ Moore, he quits on a route, but the pass, the decision, the pass. Give me your thoughts.
I mean, this is a game to get to the NFC Championship. You gotta go all out. If they would have completed that pass, they would have been in field goal range. It would have been game over. DJ Moore did quit on that route. They did that same play twice, and DJ Moore's made that play, and for whatever reason, in the most important moment of his career, possibly, you quit on the route, and not only did you quit on the route, you didn't even try to make it hard for the defensive back to catch the ball. He got to roll around and make it. If you're a wide receiver, you're trying to break that up so it's just an incompletion. He gave up on the route and didn't even try to make a defensive play on it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say bad play calling, maybe a bad decision to try to throw that, but
yes,
if it's worked in the past, I see why he tried.
So this is my problem with it. It's first and 10 at the 50 if I'm correct. Second and 8. Second and 8, but you're at the you're in plus territory. You're in control.
They're right. They're right at center field. If not, they're
right.
I think they're on their side at like the 48.
So that's why I question the decision making here. Why are we throwing that kind of ball? The man clearly covered, but he still threw it flat. When the ball, if he gonna throw it, it need to go deep. He need to go behind the defender and not flat.
Yeah, do what Duty normally does and overthrow the shit.
Yes.
Because if he can't make it, the one thing Caleb's good at doing is making sure it gets over everybody's head so that no one can make a play on it.
Isn't he out the pocket at this point too when he throws his ball?
Yeah, I think he veered a little bit to the left. Yes.
Okay. Why we throw this ball? That's what I go back to. It's decision making for me.
Like I said earlier, in my opinion, they had done this same exact play twice in this game, and DJ Moore's made the play and made it work. For whatever reason, he gave up on the route, and again, if you know that's happening, and if that DB's wrestling to try to even catch the ball, most wide receivers go out there and they're swiping to make sure they can't catch it. DJ Moore gave up on the whole play. That was the problem.
Okay. Well, I know you concur with that sentiment. It was DJ Moore's fault.
I think it's both players' fault. But yeah, you can't give up on your QB like that.
Okay.
Because if that's the case, you basically say he got to be perfect. Because whenever he make a mistake, I'm not there to help him. Like next time, that's not football.
But my thing goes back to it was second and 8. You at the plus territory. You're in control. All you got to do is get a field goal to win this game. Why are we doing what we're doing?
Well, because it was working halfway up the field, and they were taking shots like They were making plays. They were making things work. My thing is this. You know me, Dale. I always am going to ride with do with what got you there. I don't like getting in a position of winning or getting in a position where you can advance and suddenly you become a different team or a different coach. Or I don't like that. Play how you got there. And this is what they do. This is Ben Johnson comes from what camp?
Matt, I'm sorry, Dan Campbell, not Matt Campbell.
Dan Campbell.
Dan Campbell.
and my number one line for Dan Campbell is, you do what got you there. And it's the same for Ben Johnson. I have no problem with the play calling. I have no problem with any of that. You just got to, here's the thing. The one thing I notice about Caleb is that he is, and we don't usually call him this or look at it this way because he is really good, but he is a gunslinger, y'all. He is always ready to make pew, 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 pew. He's always ready to make a play. And think about the teams he's played on. He didn't go to Alabama. He went to Oklahoma first, right? Or did he go to USC first? Yeah, Oklahoma first, then moved to USC.
First, yeah.
Right. Neither of those schools are they have history, but they're not powerhouse schools. It's not schools that are going to be loaded up like Ohio State or Bama or Georgia. They're not going to be loaded up, or LSU. They're not going to be loaded up like that. He's always been the guy. He's always entered every game wearing a cape in his mind. That's all. And he's still young. That's a hard thing to train out of a guy.
Yeah. So that gunslinger mentality, you've got to. I think you got to reel that in when the game's on the line and you're in plus territory. You got the game in control. It's no need to be. There's no need for the cape. Like throw the crap out of bounds, get the third down.
I get it, but that's not how these guys get to where they get to by thinking that way. Yeah. It's not how they get there. You are who you are. Like, don't get me wrong. Again, I don't like changing in the moments. I like being smarter. Yes. Okay. But that's what I'm saying. Everything before that is working, right? It's all working.
We're driving the hell out that ball, yes.
So then why are we suddenly going to be playing conservative? Why? Because the game's in hand? Like, no, that's how we play.
Okay.
And I've gotten to that same argument with Will before, especially with the Lions and Dan Campbell, and saying, why would he not just go for the points or do this and go for it? And his exact words, you play the same way that got you there. So, and
you dance with who you brought. Exactly. That's how I've always said it. You dance with who you brought.
I got you.
You don't leave the prom with some other girl.
Let's talk about the Rams side of things. Matthew Stafford passed for 258, look like 228, whatever the hell that number is. 258. There we go.
Is that what we doing?
Listen, boy, getting old now. But I thought he handled his business. Puka Nacua, he showed up big at some times, but he spread the ball around. Like it was an old Patriots kind of game. Spread the ball around.
Because they had to. Props to the Bears defense.
Yeah,
making it pretty difficult for that 1 and 2 receivers, those two top 10 receivers in the league. They made it difficult for them. Like the whole first half, a lot of stuff, they weren't getting space, they weren't getting open. So yeah, he had to start mixing it up. Otherwise, NFL refs slob on some P a dollar. What's good, brother? But yeah, man. The Rams didn't look great.
Yeah.
All I came away from this whole weekend was I'm not scared of any of these teams.
Yeah.
Not one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of got that little bit of maybe I don't want to play Seattle actually, but other than that, I mean everybody else, yeah, for sure.
I want to play Seattle the most.
Well, we're gonna get to Seattle. We're gonna get to them. Let's stick with the Rams right now, though. So the defense, I thought they would have some sacks to their name. No sacks recorded for the Rams defense. However, they did make some other plays. Cameron Curl did his thing out there. Landman did his thing out there on the defensive end. What you guys see from the Rams defense?
Pressure. Lots of pressure.
They just swarmed to the ball a lot. They had troubles at time tackling Manungai, whatever his name is. I never get his name right.
The running back. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, you were right though. You said it right.
Also, I still can't believe he made that throw at the end of regulation. Caleb.
I'm listen.
That was one of his day off.
Like I swear, I'm sitting there watching him run back. Was just run back, straight back. I'm like, what the hell?
I thought he was screwed because so he did his typical move where he drops back and right when he plants at the top of his drop, he likes to spin like a half spin and then spin back out of it because it plays the end who's coming off on him. But when he turned back around, the end and a tackle was there, and he was like, "Fuck!" So he had to run up out of that. So that's why he ended up just peeling straight back because usually he does his little peel around move, and it wasn't there. So now he's just running backwards, and I'm like, "Yo, this game's over." And then he turns around in the face of three linemen off his back foot, mind you, off his back foot over a defender, drops it in a bucket,
fade away.
That is why he was the pick that he was. That is why people love him because
I'm a fan.
And that is why you let him throw however he wants to throw, Dale, because you get those plays. Okay?
I will say that the thing that impressed me about that throw too is the fact of I don't know how he was able to with three guys in his face. He was able to get square. He was able to get squared up.
Last second he squared. Last second he squared. But like still didn't get to step into anything. He just that's pure arm right there. Pure arm.
And
it was a fadeaway.
Crazy.
And for that moment too, I'm like, oh yeah, Loveland's about to look great again. But I forgot he got hurt and he was sitting on the sideline. It was fucking Komet that made the catch.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh no, that's why he caught it, because it was Komet. Loveland would have dropped it. He dropped fucking everything today. Awful.
But I was excited. This was actually probably of this weekend, probably my favorite play, or not my favorite play, my favorite game of the weekend. I know the Patriots played, but I mean, it was such a sloppy game. It was hard to watch. But defensive chess match, and it was great. But before, I know you're going to get into that, Dale. We're not going to move. Did you guys notice that we had the same predicament that the Bills game had in this game with the Adams catch? It was literally almost the exact same thing. But they said Adams was caught in.
Oh yeah, the pass interference, no pass interference situation.
No. The interception.
No, he means the same. He means catch at the same time, and no, it wasn't even close to the same thing.
Oh, okay.
He was clearly down. He had the ball, made a move, and then went down. It wasn't
but Cooks was still down, or was that just mid catch, straight up whole catch all the way through? Is that why it's different?
Because with Cooks the catch wasn't completed yet. This he
Okay.
clearly caught it, turned, but the guy had his arm in there, and then as they went to the ground, he strips it out. But he completed the catch, unlike Crooks.
Got it.
Yeah, Crooks. I call him Crooks. I've been calling him Crooks since his rookie year. Yeah, I want to know why DJ Moore stopped his route. Yeah, you know who else wants to know why DJ Moore stopped his route? All of Chicago. Cooks was down, but he didn't. You can't say that he had possession because they both had possession. My only problem with the Cooks play is that I was always taught that the tie goes to the receiver, and that was clearly a tie.
Mm-hmm.
So Cook should have got. I think Cook should have got the catch, or just no. I think it should have been incomplete.
Again, as the New England fan that I am, and how much I disdain Josh Allen, I didn't want him to lose like that. that was bull.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm glad he lost. Let's go to that game. We're talking Buffalo Bills 30, the Denver Broncos 33. There were controversy regarding officiating, right? So they called pass interference one way, didn't call it the other way, moved forward real quick, and everything like that, we thought the officials, weren't as fair on both sides. Do you guys agree?
I don't know if I saw it as lopsided as I just saw bad officiating.
Okay.
But I will say, yeah, I think they missed one of the PIs. They also made up for it in another bullshit scenario. But like I said, like you can make up calls. You can, it works in the NBA, kind of. NFL, it doesn't work as much because you can't quantify what a play would mean. You can't like this play would have went for 40, but it was a PI or whatever. And now we give it back to him on like a holding 10 yards. Like there's 30 yards difference and maybe a touchdown. We don't know. So,
yeah.
But I think they made it up later. But yeah, officiating just was. Look, I think it's hard to officiate. And I think sports gambling now makes every time a bad call is made, we're like, oh, there it is.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
Vegas.
Oh yeah.
The fix is in. It's Vegas. They made the call. Like, yeah, it's not really.
But as we know, though, and I think we say it about another sport more than football because the refs interject themselves way too much in football. But you never want to leave the hands of the game into the official.
Right.
Get a lead. Keep a lead. Play better defense. Don't let the refs interfere in the game. But the problem is, the refs like to interject themselves way too much in the sport of football. I don't see that as much in the NBA. Definitely not in the NHL.
Oh no! It's way worse in the NBA. Actually,
is it?
It's so much worse.
And then baseball, you really don't get a chance because they're all cameras now. So
true.
Well, baseball had that problem, but only behind the plate for years, and it's still kind of a problem. But they're trying to fix it.
It's going to be fixed whenever they get all the computers in complete.
Oh, yeah.
But baseball's about to get rid of their umpires and everything. It's going to be nothing.
We were younger, but we watched a no-hit like.
Yeah.
Remember Jim Joyce?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
But
all right.
Dale, you're asking us the questions, but I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
In the Cook situation, what was your opinion on it? What did you think?
So are you talking about the PI deep? Because I thought it was.
No, I'm
I thought
talking,
it was
I'm
okay.
talking about the fumble strip, interception, fumble recovery. I don't know what the hell ended up being the call when they were fighting.
It ended up being an interception.
Interception.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, I always thought the tie goes to the receiver. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Weird play. I look. A lot of people are giving Josh Allen some shit today, but truth is, he put up 30 on the best defense in the league.
Yep.
With Shakir as his number one guy. That's what he
did. Yeah.
And his defense gave up 33.
Yeah. Well, we know the defense is going to give up points, anyway, in yards. And
right.
Stuff. That's what they've been doing.
And it's opinion. It's of my opinion that when a quarterback of his caliber has to play with that sort of uphill battle, you're going to end up turning the ball over sometimes. Because we're talking about the cape. You're throwing the cape on, and unlike a lot of other quarterbacks, he has to don that cape every time he's on the field. Mm-hmm. That's the type of team he has around him. He has to. And
if you really think about it, the only other real big help that Josh Allen has is James Cook's. And James Cook did put up 117 yards, but when you're playing close, you have to throw the ball. James Cook can't be your only weapon.
Yeah, they just need him. And Shakir had a solid game with some solid moments. I wanted to point this out. Also, Allen had a rough game. I'm not just excusing his play. Allen had a rough game because it wasn't just about the interceptions. He missed open guys a couple times. But what I did notice is for the last 3 weeks, not just this week, but for the last 3 weeks, he hasn't incompleted a single pass when passing to Shakir, which tells me when he has a guy he can trust, he hits him. Mm-hmm. So I feel like he's having problems with these other receivers. They're not going to move Coleman, but I don't think anyone else in there's job safe in the receiver room. Coleman might stick around because he's still young on a rookie contract. Why not keep him and see if he can turn out to be in?
Well, he only trusts one other guy on that offense too, and it's Kincaid.
You still got Kincaid. You still got Knox.
He hits Kincaid. He hits Knox. I don't feel he trusts them yet. Still don't feel it because I still don't believe it because I've seen plays where he could either try or but he plays it safe with them because I don't know that he trusts them. The only guy that he barely misses passes to Shakir. Why is that? Is Shakir some world beater? It's got to be a trust thing. It has to be because Shakir is he's barely a number one in this league on most teams, and yet he 3 weeks of no incomplete passes when he throws in that direction.
All right,
But
Pete
you can't throw it in his
says
direction.
Josh lost the game with the fumble before the half ended. Secure the ball.
Or block for the motherfucker. Like, why is he running for his life every play? Also, this is another thing that it's a big pet peeve. That it's becoming an even bigger pet peeve of mine. This idea that every single interception and every single fumble by a quarterback is only the quarterback's fault. This is madness. This is madness.
There's more of a story that goes along with it. Honestly, I agree with that.
Now, is there guys who hold the ball too long? Oh, for sure. Is
Yeah.
Josh Allen one of them? Oh, yes, he
Yes.
is. For sure. That's not why these fumbles happen, though. Like, we're watching free runners run at him. Free runners. And, yeah, sometimes he's going to fumble because he's trying to make a play. And you know how it goes. Like, cool. He escapes. You know how many of those free runners he escapes? But the ones he doesn't, the ball might end up on the ground. But he escapes free runners every play. And I circle back to my same argument about Caleb. You got to live with that interception to get that touchdown pass at the end of the regulation. That's what you have to live with to get that other play. And it's kind of the same thing with Josh Allen. You got to live with certain things for Superman to be out there doing what he's doing.
I got you. Let's flip it around.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Denver. Bo Nix went for 279, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. However, at the end of the game in overtime, we're told that he broke a bone in his ankle, and Stidham is going to be the quarterback next week for the Broncos.
Hold on right quick. Hey, Pete Dollar, did he not escape when he left only 13 seconds on the clock against what we think is the best quarterback in the league right now? Did he not escape? Or did his defense cough up a field goal range to Patrick Mahomes with 13 seconds? I'm just saying. Like, he does fine. It just, I don't think he has the team there. Now, circling back. I forgot the topic. I was passionate about that one.
We're talking about Bo Nix.
Bo Nix sucks. That sucks, man. That sucks to get hurt. Like, you win the playoff game, and in the second to last play, he gets hurt, done for the season. Now you got to deal with the Patriots coming in to mile high, and you're starting Stidham, our old lackey that we didn't want. No one wants, really.
Almost turned him tight end.
Which would have possibly went worse than his quarterback career.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh needs to get the same smoke as Dak. No, I don't believe he does because I think they both have mediocre defenses, but he doesn't have a CD Lamb out there, and he definitely doesn't have a Pickens out there. I mean,
good point.
Hey, do you think your team will get the same results? If you talk about giving them the same smoke, do you think your team will get the same results with Josh Allen as your quarterback over Dak? You'd be in the same position? I don't think you would.
Playoffs,
I think he does more.
Tonight.
Again, P. Dollar, are you ignoring the fact that he went toe to toe with Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs in the throes of their dynasty, at the height of their dynasty? He went toe to toe and put his team up with 13 seconds left on the clock. If we're going to keep ignoring that happened, I mean, not hearing all that. No excuse. It comes with the territory. Yeah, but that just seems bitter. Oh, my guy's getting yelled at, so this guy needs to get yelled at. Well, your guy isn't winning nearly as many games as the other guy. He's just not.
With the whole team on his back.
With the whole team on his back.
So, like, can McDermott get fired now, by the way?
Yes, it's possible.
What coach
Does
is
that
still
happen?
out there available? Because Stefanski got ripped up by the Falcons, and then Harbaugh's now in New York. What is possibly left? Do you think this is a Mike McCarthy entry now, or what are they going to do? I don't
Are
know.
you upgrading by bringing in Mike McCarthy versus McDermott? Are you upgrading?
I don't think you are.
I don't think so either.
But something has to change, right?
Sure.
And it's not going to be the franchise quarterback.
And I agree he needs to be held to the fire because you are a defensive guy and your defense sucked. What do you do here? What do you do here?
Why are you here? Actually, you know what? No. You know what? You make such a great point there, Dale, that I'm going to switch. I actually do think Mike McCarthy would be an upgrade. He would at least take care of his side of the ball. We said a lot of things about him when he was with the Packers, but that offense was always clicking.
So you're for sure then getting rid of the offensive coordinator who has clicked with Josh Allen. You're getting rid of that, and you're starting all over. That's what's going to happen.
Then you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe we need to go upstairs a little more. Maybe the GM got to go.
Okay.
Maybe the GM got to go because who was he fielding on this team?
All right.
I mean, we could say, because I can make a case, we could say McDermott's defense should be better. Who's on that defense? Washed up Bosa. Chime in anytime, guys. I can't think of another name on that. Tre'Davious White, the corpse of Tre'Davious White.
Yeah, he's old.
Old ass Shaq Thompson.
No, well, Greg Russo is their premium pass rusher.
Matt Milano didn't even show up the way that he normally does.
I'm just seeing a lot of they feel like journeymen.
AJ Epinenza.
Okay.
And look, again, we can talk about all the turnovers we want. They were in a position to win the game still, and the defense didn't hold their water. You can talk about all the turnovers you want. Like, should we? Oh, wait. So we're saying because of the turnovers, they should have been up 40 and it wouldn't have been a problem. That's still a good defense, y'all. He put up 30 on a great defense. You gotta get stops. You have to. Tom Brady didn't get all them rings not getting stops. They got stops and gave him the ball back.
Don't laugh at me here. Do you think a Cliff Kingsbury could help out Buffalo?
As a head coach? Absolutely not.
But you would see him as an OC?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what he is. But yeah, that makes no sense to me. Like I'm not trying to remove anything on the offensive side of the football if I'm management of Buffalo.
No, except players. We could definitely remove some players from the offensive side of that ball.
Yeah, but I'm saying the structure of my offense is good. I need to improve the pieces on the offense.
Yeah, the personnel for sure. 100%.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I mean, you could always,
Hey, and I want $1 million P dollar. It ain't happening though.
I think you could bring the ex-girlfriend back. I know everyone's going to hate this because of how bad the New York Giants stint was, but Brian Daboll and Josh Allen have a very good relationship. He helped shape Josh Allen into what he was from a rookie all the way to what he is now until he left. But I think that would be
you want to bring him in to be a head coach?
Yeah, I would, considering they have a good history together. They made it work in Buffalo. The offense was better then. I'm
not going to lie. I'm not a giant Daboll fan, but I will say this. There was a noticeable little drop-off when he left for Josh Allen and his production and the way he played, like his efficiency. And then the other part I would say is this. Daboll looked bad a lot in New York. But there's two reasons I can point to why that may have been. That don't necessarily mean it was poor coaching. One of those things is anytime you're the coach in New York, it's a problem. If you're not can win in what was his name? The coach who won the bowl with the Giants. Two of them against us. Coughlin. They fucking hated Coughlin.
Because he was an asshole.
Really? That's fine. But guess what? They hated Coughlin. You could be an asshole. Hey, guess what? Guess what Daboll is? a grumpy asshole. So
Sure.
So you get paid in a certain way. And the other thing is, please tell me how that roster looked his entire time there.
Okay. But
They did have Diggs then.
Sell this to me, Mr. Bills fan, who comes out here and freezes his ass off and shovels snow to watch this game. You're going to fire McDermott and you're going to bring in Brian Daboll. Sell me.
Yeah. Sell you. He's been here before. He's been here before. And some of Josh Allen's best years were with him. And our offense needs work.
And what is Daboll? An offensive guy.
That's another guy that I think will take care of his side of the ball.
Your offensive coordinator is literally getting just last year was getting head coaching interviews. And
how about this
y'all
year?
Want to move on from this offense. Oh my God.
How about this year?
That's cool. That's cool.
Hey,
I like it.
Look, you got to make changes if it's not working. It's not working.
I'm just saying Bill Belichick could do the funniest thing. I'm just kidding.
Oh, wild.
Oh, that would be fucking phenomenal. No. Not the second part of TB12 and Gronk, those dinosaurs, but the first part of Bill going back to New York.
And it's not the New York that they want him to go to either. Fuck the Jets, man.
Fuck the Jets. But he was on the Giants staff already before. He won two Bowls.
He was. You're right.
Yeah.
And then he played the Jets.
But I think going to Buffalo so he can continue to mess with the Jets and then to have a chance to go against the Patriots again while you also have Josh Allen as your quarterback and a guy that can fix your defense, that'd be a little insane, just saying.
All right, enough Buffalo. Denver. Denver won.
You brought it up.
Denver won. How can they win next week?
They can't. Move on. Topic over. They can't move on. No. The only way they can win with Stidham is if they get the running game really going.
Okay.
And keep us off the field. And then let that defense win in the game. But the defense might have to score. Like they might have to score points.
I'm just saying, look, I'm not gonna live in the smoke and mirrors world. I'm a very realistic Patriots fan. I've said every week since week 13, even though we've been winning, I'm like, we're still in a rebuild. One guy goes down and we might be fucked. But this is the best defense in the NFL we're going against. And we've seen how Drake's looked against the second best defense. It wasn't miserable. They put up 21 points offensively. The one other score was by the defense.
All right, hold on. We're going to get to the Patriots again.
No.
That's the last one.
All right. I will say this. If all Stidham has to do is not shit the bed, because I want to be very clear here. The drop-off from Bo Nix to Stidham, it's not crazy.
Yes, sir.
Bo Nix is better, but it's not a crazy drop-off.
Okay.
Just not.
I know that had some Patriots in it, Dale, but hold on. I got to finish that statement. This is a carried heavily Denver defensive team, but it's Sean Payton, and he's going to have the backup ready, whether it's Jarrett Stidham or Eston Stick or whatever his name is. It don't matter. He's going to go in there, and all he's got to do is be a game manager, and I think Stidham can handle that. But it's going to be a very boring-looking offense. Not much throwing, R.J. Harvey reliant, and short passes. You're not going to see any bombs from this team. But I do think Sean Payton is obviously a very good coach, and I think he's going to have the guy that plays behind Bo ready to go.
Oh, it's Ellinger, the other backup? Stidham and Ellinger, man.
I couldn't think of any other backup
career.
Coach, I couldn't think of any other backup quarterback name, so I just said Eston Stick for fun.
They've had the same career. Bring back Tebow. Hey, he won a playoff game. So against the Steelers.
Sure enough.
Rest in peace, Demaryius Thomas. Took the slant that hurt around the world.
Yep. Then they fired his ass.
Immediately, expeditiously. And the coach, by the way. You're both gone.
Yeah. It was crazy, man. All right. Seattle Seahawks 41, San Francisco 49ers 6. Seattle absolutely dominated this rematch. And and got lopsided pretty quickly. They jumped out 17-0 early on. Took a kickoff return for a touchdown. Never really looked back.
Thanks, Saints, you bums.
I mean, he did his thing. He returned the kick. Again, he was more than a kick return in New Orleans, but I digress. What you guys think of the performance here by Seattle? I didn't picture this being a dominating performance at all.
This level of dominance, I won't say that's predictable, but a big win I thought was predictable. That's why I picked the Seahawks. Because, look, it wasn't just that. I thought if both teams were full strength, I still think Seahawks were a better team. But if both teams were full strength, I might have taken the Niners because I trust Purdy more. But, bro, that defense is too much, especially when half your offense or the big pieces of your offense aren't there. They got Ricky Persson back, but you could tell he wasn't really himself. Jarrett Stidham has a lot of similarities and skill set to Bo Nix. They can run the same system and the same plays they've been running and don't have to change anything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think the drop off is crazy. It's a similar play style, and he's just not as good as Bo, but I don't think that's by a margin that, anyways. Yeah, Seahawks are just a lot better, and I think the injuries finally caught up to the 49ers. Plus, it was kind of a kryptonite situation where, the Seahawks are really good at stopping the run. Well, the best part of their offense in the 49ers is their run game, so it was they ran into the one thing that they couldn't deal with, especially hurt without Kittle. No Kittle, man. The minute I heard that, I picked the Seahawks to win because that's just too much of a loss at that point.
Yeah, they're still trying to pick up all the white tape in Seattle right now. They were, taking names and taking numbers, and it was a gruesome scene in Seattle. That is going to be that's the team I believe is representing the NFC in the Super Bowl. I don't think the Rams stand a chance. I really don't. And if the Seahawks win the Super Bowl, I will officially not call Sam Darnold a bust anymore. He will completely redeem himself in my eyes.
Well, he's already proven pretty good.
Yeah, he's already removed that stigma from
my
life.
No, not at all. He's still an interception machine. But if he makes
how many other quarterbacks are throwing picks right now in this playoff alone?
I don't want to hear it.
I don't care what you want to hear. You're gonna hear it. It's a fact.
But not if you're Minnesota and Sam Darnold goes over to Seattle and wins the Super Bowl, you feel like dumbasses, right?
That's what you get when you try to draft a Michigan quarterback that sucks.
Yeah, you had to add that stupid little part at the end because you realized halfway through that sentence that Tom Brady was from fucking Michigan.
No, I had to. It's just the haterade in me. I'm drinking haterade tonight.
It's tonight, he says.
Oh, speaking of haterade, coach, are people getting fired in San Francisco finally? I mean, coach has been predicting this forever here.
He's been saying it since I met him.
What?
Somebody getting fired in San Francisco, man. Somebody getting fired.
Yeah, as long as I've known him, he's been on that shit.
I don't know. I don't know how, and I don't know what team, but I'm telling you, next year it's not going to be a firing, but Robert Salah is going to be a head coach again.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get his a coaching gig this time around.
Really?
We heard
I'm sniffing the Cleveland Browns here.
The Cleveland Browns head coach has been hired by Matt Ryan, who is now the GM of the Atlanta Falcons, and that was his first move. So, congratulations to him.
With that, I thought that was connected to the Salah thing. It wasn't though.
It wasn't.
Just another coach getting the job.
I don't think. The problem is that they don't have a quarterback in Atlanta, and we all see how well he's doing at picking a quarterback. So I feel like they're going to go.
To be fair, I don't know that he had a lot of control over that because I don't think he wanted Shador, and I don't even know if he really wanted Dylan Gabriel. It seemed like he was pressured to make those picks. And again, draft picks aren't always the coach.
Yeah,
I think Patriots fans, we think it is because Belichick made those calls, but that's not every team.
Yeah, every organization runs their things differently. I know with the Saints, the head coach is heavily involved. So when they miss, I'm blaming them.
It's fair. It's fair. It's why we had it's one of the reasons Bill got run out of New England, because he's making the picks. And yes, I can honestly say Bill the coach, I think he was still doing fine. Bill the GM fucking lost it.
Terrible.
He lost it at the end. It was really bad.
But
I mean,
we saw the glimpse of him during COVID, right? Where everybody was at home doing the draft. He had that one little laptop up, and he even closed it at one point and went to go do something else. Like, oh hell!
They had the funny shot where like they took a picture where he's not at the laptop, but the dog was at the table sitting in front of the laptop. And that was an adorable and great moment until we saw the teams he produced for the last 3 to 5 years, and we were like, "Is he really not in the dog?"
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. I mean, you look at some of these first round picks that Bill has done, and you just really scratch your head with it. Will said earlier, Cole Strange. You got N'Keal Harry, Rasai Doling. I mean,
Rasai Doling, another failure.
There's just a bunch of these first round picks that you see, and you're like, you could have got that guy in the third round, Bill. What are you doing?
He literally treated this like a mock draft, and we saw it firsthand.
Well,
Bill started drinking his own Kool-Aid. He started drinking his own Kool-Aid because remember, it was years of him doing that and finding absolute diamonds in the rough. We got Julian Edelman. Who the fuck is Julian Edelman? Oh, I don't know. Only one of the leading receivers in playoff history. Okay.
Yeah.
We just figured that one out, I guess. Fucking, he came in, he made Troy Brown play 6 positions, and it was amazing. Like, everything he was doing worked. And then suddenly one day, he woke up and drank too much of his own Kool-Aid, and he's drafting Cole Strange in the first round. And just, the Browns are only going to be able to hire a desperate head coach. No one is going to want that job. If Shador isn't Pat Mahomes, it's your fault. If you have to bench Shador, it's personal. It's toxic. Oh, yeah, that is true. Because if you play him and he's not good, well, you can't coach. And if you bench him, well, you hate him because it's Dion's kid.
Yeah.
Like there's no way to. That's fair. It's all fair. James with sounds.
Yeah, bring in Prime.
And this is why you never want to be the head coach of the Cleveland Browns or the New York Jets. It's the shit you deal with. You could take that Giants job and still somewhat be happy. You could take the Raiders job and still somehow figure out a way to be happy because you're in Vegas and can drink all the time. You got other jobs, but if you do not want to coach the Browns,
bring in Prime, man.
Can we revisit? Can we revisit how we rate or rank Coach Ryan for what he was able to succeed and do with the Jets? Because everything before and after has been a dumpster fire.
True.
Will he is such an adamant hater too. The way that he picked the Texans the day at Gillette was just
no. But it's funny that you would call that like a hater, but that's literally what you do with everything Michigan. He's like, I'm not fucking with them. They put me through hell. Like, I don't rock with them.
Hey, he keeps it a buck though. He does. He stays in that lane and he never moves. It doesn't matter. They could be undefeated and he'd still pick against them. He cannot stand us.
Also, remember, he dealt with us twice because when his unit of the Ravens was always dealing with us, he was dealing with Brady then.
Yep.
So, like, it's crazy.
All right, let's talk about the game. Houston Texans 16, New England Patriots 28. I mean, look, the Patriots forced 5 turnovers, including a pick 6. Definitely overwhelmed. Poor CJ Stroud there, who were without his weapons.
That's a great comment. Frame that one.
Just wasn't good. Talk to me 2 bums.
This game was a dirty bum taking a shit by a dumpster near a Denny's. Like this was
the Denny's.
The Denny's, bro. The Denny's.
Denny's catching strays, bro.
You ever notice that that's always my go-to for the strays? Denny catches so many strays for me. I don't know what my beef is with Denny. I don't even know what the beef is with Denny's, to be honest. I just think when I think Denny's, I think dingy. I don't know why. But yeah.
Waffle House. What you mean?
Nah, hey, but that's my people. I'm not doing that to them.
Fair enough.
But listen, this game was just sloppy. Neither quarterback had any ball security concept at all. There was turnovers. I think there was 8 turnovers with like 5 minutes to go in the third still. There was 8 turnovers in this game. That is atrocious, y'all.
Will,
that's not football.
You're too good of a friend to call me out on a live show, but I'm gonna do it myself. I had a moment, Dale. I sent Will a text that I guarantee he'll never get rid of because he's going to use it against me when Drake Maye starts going off. I said Drake Maye is turning into Mac Jones before our eyes.
And I was like, yeah. I'm like, yo, you're in danger of overreacting, Jake, which is his fucking base mode. And like, yeah, I'm just like, yo, bro, let him cook. He's facing one of the best defenses in the league right now. So, you know, let him get back. But he wasn't playing great first half. He wasn't. But he turned it on. He turned it on, started making the passes. 3 touchdowns in the game.
Shout out LSU, Kayshawn Booty.
Let's talk about that one hand.
LSU all over. No. LSU was all over this game. Because
bro.
Isn't Chiasson also LSU?
Yes.
Wait, who?
He made plays all night.
Chase on
44.
Oh, Chase on. Yeah. Caleb on Jason. Yeah, that's
hey,
right.
I feel like I'm dead wrong here. Did Carlton Davis go to LSU?
No.
Okay. I thought he had 2 interceptions that game. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And then he had 3. Then he had 3 PIs, and they benched him.
Yeah, Kayshawn Booty, one hand touchdown. This comes after another great catch for 30-something yards on that drive too. Listen, the kid need to understand. Throw the ball to your guys, and good things gonna happen.
Hey, Pop Douglas got a touchdown today. Hater.
The guy you shit on. Yeah, Pop got a touchdown. Diggs got a touchdown. It's almost like we used everyone, Dale. What a novelty, huh? Throw to whoever's open. Is that what he did?
Man. Get the ball to you guys.
You guys got to get open.
The one
to
thing
get the ball
I
to the
want to
guys.
look into,
That's
though,
what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, the one thing, because he looked real slow on the one pass that I thought that he was going to get a catch with. I think he picked up the Jets and was able to hit some moves because Kyle Williams was open a couple times tonight, but the ball just wasn't thrown well.
Well, there was a play that Kyle didn't make because he's a rookie. And not just a rookie, he's a rookie from a simpler system, he's not caught up to speed to the NFL receiver yet, which is why you don't see him a lot on the field. But Maye made the right play. Yes, the ball was supposed to go deep, but Maye realized that the corner was with him on his hip. So Maye dropped it on the outside, and he had no idea where the ball was or where to even look for it. And that was on him. Stroud's agent now has to call Nick Casario and tell him he wants 4 years. And with this being the last thing everyone saw. Yeah. But he's going to get it. He's going to get it. Why? Because if they don't pay him that, someone else will pay him that. No problem.
He did. The thing that I'm impressed with Kyle Williams about, though, is that the moves he uses at the beginning of the routes to get open is ridiculous. He's so quick off the line and jumps the corner every time that the corner's playing catch up the whole time. But he doesn't look back for the ball right away. When you make those moves and you got the corner beat, instantly turn your head around so you can show that you're open. I mean, he could do so much more, and I'm excited for what the future holds for him. It's just his rookie year. I mean, I don't care. I'm just happy with what I've seen so far.
Right now, I only see him create space on 9 routes, really. Going deep.
I also I love this defense, man. This is one of my favorite Patriots defense. We have 3 outstanding linebackers in Spillane, Gibbons, and Ellis. Ellis really came out of nowhere. We got him from Philly, and he's hard hitting, and he's in every play. Milton's outstanding. Chason and Harold Landry came back from his concussion. Gonzo looked great. Carlton Davis looked good until those 3 PI calls. And our safeties, I didn't even realize Woodson and Hawkins, I think they're both rookies, and they're out there doing their thing. I mean, The
Hawkins
defense
is older. Woodson's rookie, though, yes.
Yeah, they're so it's just fast and in your face. And I understand that people want to call it a sloppy game because of the turnovers. No, the defenses just ran this entire game. Both sides, Houston and New England, both defenses are elite. And that's what happens when you get two elite defenses. Houston's got a great pass rush. That's why Maye fumbled so much.
He does.
We've got great safeties, and Houston also made some mistakes that made those interceptions possible, but we're still, picking it off because we have a great defensive line that gets up in the quarterback's face right away.
Dale, you're always so patient, but you weren't patient here. If you had let me go, I was going to tell you. I do think Stroud should get a bit of a pass for this game. A couple of those picks weren't even him at all. And also, he was running for his life the entire game. You got to fix that line. And his number one receiver's out. The next guy up is Christian Kirk, journeyman for a reason. Like, the running game is basically non-existent. I'm not exactly sure what Stroud is supposed to do for the last 2 weeks. Like, I don't really. I mean, last week he has guys snapping the ball at his chest while he's trying to make calls to a receiver. Like, no one is on the same page. You got receivers not just dropping passes, dropping them high. Nice little tip. They're volleyball. They're setting up a volleyball spike for the team to come pick it off.
And so like Will said too, Collins is out. His second best target, Schultz, gets hurt inside of the game. And then Cade Stover goes down, and they're playing with their third string tight end. Their left tackle their right tackle was already out. Their left tackle got hurt during the game. Woody Marks, go ahead.
Fun fact: he got his third string tight end hurt as well.
Did he really?
He threw a terrible low and behind ball, and his tight end is third string. He's like, I'm out here trying to help the team. I gotta make you. So he reaches back for it. I think he might have tore his ACL. So,
oh no, that was Cade Stover. That was Cade Stover. Harrison Bryant.
Was that the Stover one? Okay, I thought that. Yeah. Okay, I thought that was the third guy in. Okay, Stover. So he got Stover killed.
Yeah. And also during the game, Woody Marks did get hurt himself, and so he wasn't 100% even when he came back.
He missed some throws in this game, but again, like I said, he's throwing to second, third, fourth stringers with no line in front of him. What happened?
Tomato cans, you say?
Basically. Here's the other thing. That line, did you see how many times we were putting pressure on him? Mm-hmm. You guys all realize we don't have a great pass rush, right? We looked amazing today. Amazing. Why? Because that's how bad that line is.
Mm-hmm.
So, and no running game. We know you got to pass. We know you got to pass. You'll give it to
Marks. Who you passing to?
And then who? So, I'm not going to give him
a shell of himself, Nick Chubb. Yeah, no.
But I'll tell you this, though. He's on, no leash. Not a short leash, but, it's not even a leash anymore. We're just holding on to his collar at this point. Because
that's the other problem, too. I don't compare these two quarterbacks. I'm just noticing from just today, there were two completely different attitudes of quarterbacks. Caleb Williams didn't play that great until close to the end of the game. But his chin was up, and he's constantly going forward, trying to get better. C.J. Stroud had his head down, and he looked defeated the entire game.
Yeah, because Stroud's smart enough to know what's going to happen. I mean,
that's how the Bears play football.
That is true. How to play, and also you also got to realize Caleb knows at every time he snaps the ball, he's got weapons out there. His line isn't garbage anymore. He got a running game behind him, and his defense may give up some yards, but they also create turnovers, give him the ball back. They led the league in turnovers this year. They're in very different situations. Who?
Stroud's defense did that too.
Stroud's defense is good. Don't get me wrong, it's great. But they didn't get as many turnovers as Bears give you the ball back. It's not just being a great defense. They give you the ball back.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then once you get the ball back, who you throwing to? We couldn't name two guys that Stroud was throwing to. We can name a bunch of solid guys that Caleb's throwing to. But Caleb's better. Let's be clear. Caleb's better. It's not a question.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But he's also in a better situation.
Yes.
He said, wipe your sleep now. Fuck you. Say it with your chest. Also, James said that offensive line would give David Carr PTSD flashback. I honestly, I thought about it at halftime. Like, yeah, I bet you David turned this game off. Like, he can't watch this shit. It's just, this is watching your worst like nightmare of your past. Yeah. Shout out to our Patriots, man. We played a messy game, but played a great defensive game, and we got the job done. I just love how this team plays, honestly.
I mean, but seriously though, like you can't like be happier for your opponent next week. Like missing their quarterback.
Look, I already made this same. I already talked about it earlier. Sean Payton is not a schlub coach.
No,
he's going to have Stidham ready to go. He's going to have Stidham ready to go. I'm not looking past it. You can't look past the next week. That's how you lose. The Broncos, head up, is the best defense in the league. Their defensive line is probably their weakest point. Their linebackers and secondary are fantastic. So we can get Drake a little bit of protection, but he's got to be able to make the throws and smart reads.
He's got to stop Benito. They got to stop Benito because if I was Denver, I'd be watching film all week saying we're gonna attack the rookie with Benito.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'd be doing. Yo, because he was okay with Hunter. He had zero answers for Willie Anderson today. Zero.
Yeah, no.
That dude was killing him.
Once Houston realized that, they put Anderson on that side the whole time,
and he just was eating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
but no, I'm not looking past it. I don't think we're Super Bowl bound yet. We gotta go to Mile High, which is already a tough.
I do. Fuck the Broncos.
But
it is tough for us to win in Denver.
It's going to be difficult. And if they have as good of a run defense as they did today, I think we're fine.
Seattle had to do the chat. I think Seattle defense might be better than this. But I think statistically, Denver was the best defense in the league this year. I'm not 100% sure, but give me Seattle defense right now over there, at least the way they're playing right now.
But the thing is, if you look at it too, you could go ahead and say New England didn't play nobody this year. But to get to where we got to go, we went against a very good defense in the Chargers, who had Khalil Mack destroying Will Campbell. Then you go against top 3 defense in Houston. And then you got to go against Broncos now, who had statistically the best defense. And if they can beat them and go to the Super Bowl with who I think they're going to go against in Seattle, you now have to go against another top 3 defense in the league. Don't give me the bullshit about a weak schedule or no bullshit when we can do this.
But
New England's for real.
The critics will say that yes, we played the Chargers, but also that line is the worst in the league. We've had fun.
It's a lucky run. Like, take it, but who cares?
But I don't think. No, that's the thing. I don't think, Dale. I don't think it's a lucky run though, because we're going against legit defenses.
I do because you've got to play a backup quarterback next week.
Right. The game isn't played against just defenses, Jake.
It's not, but it's a big part when your offense ain't doing nothing and you're relying on your own defense.
You got to play against C.J. Stroud with a decimated offense. Like, bro, like it's lucky.
Justin Herbert and now backup quarterback. Look, I get it, but if we get to the Super Bowl and have to play Seattle with everything that they got, we can beat them. Maybe win number 7. They can't say shit.
They can't say the one last thing they can say. You beat Sam Darnold. That's what I would say if I was against us. He completes the full horseman of bullshit that we got lucky with.
Look, y'all mofos ain't gonna take it away from us. Playing in the NFL playoffs is a very hard thing to do. Why do you think the Saints ain't never there?
Hey, but you can't be mad because I've heard you say bubble championship to Took before. You take that away from him.
I only say that because he don't shut up about it.
Man, I'm saying it's lucky, and who cares? In my opinion, winning in sports requires some luck. I saw my LSU Tigers win the baseball championship with somebody screwing up a freaking routine play. I saw somebody screw up in like the championship game on another routine play. Like it happens, bro. Luck just happens.
No, every championship has a bit of luck. We've had a lot more than a lot of championships if we get there. But I don't want to count them chickens before they hatch. I will say this though. There's the blatant difference between me and Jake's fandom. I think everything the haters are saying about this lucky run is 100% true. I just don't give a shit. Like, I truly don't care.
Exactly.
Sucks for you
Exactly. Who
guys.
cares?
Raise a banner. I don't care.
Who cares?
Raise a banner. And you want to
This
know when I
ring
stopped caring about shit like
bling
that?
bling. No
You know
matter
when I
what,
stopped?
baby.
I can tell y'all the exact moment that I stopped caring about shit like that, Jake. You want to know when?
That ring gonna shine bling bling.
This is the Celtics championship run a few years ago. But if you get a ring, you get a ring. Now, mind you, they still talk about that with the Celtics, but not as much as they used to, which is exactly the point. Who cares? But the exact moment that I stopped caring about that type of shit was the David Tyree catch. I was like, oh, bullshit happens. That's just how the game goes. Bullshit happens. Nothing I can do about that. Nothing anybody can
For
do
real,
about
bro. For real, bro.
He caught a
It
bubble gum
happens,
sticky
bro.
catch to his fucking helmet with one of the most hardest hitting, scariest safeties in the history of the game draped all over him, who decided for some reason, for the one time in his career, to play the ball instead of lighting a man on fire like he normally does. Like, he decided to play the ball. You just can't make shit like that up. You got to deal with it. It comes with the game. Sucks.
Yeah, man. It happens, bro.
I'll never forget Robbie for that. I'll never forget Robbie. Kill him. Kill him. Put him on a stretcher. He should never play football again. He was up here like this, and you just light him on fire. That's all you got to do. I know when that play happened somewhere, Brian Dawkins was like, are you dead serious? That's crazy.
Freaking Eli Manning. Eli Manning, the living kryptonite of the Patriots.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about what we got coming up tomorrow. And this is college football, the national championship. Miami versus Indiana. Who you got and why?
I got the buzzsaw that is Indiana. They're gonna chew. I think they're gonna chew them up. I don't actually think Miami's as good as they've looked. They played well in the moment, so you got to give them the credit for when credit's due. But I just don't think they're actually as good as they've looked, and I think Indiana is as good as they've looked. That defense is crazy. Did you see I don't know if y'all seen the meme. They showed the start. I think it's starting left tackle for. Is it Miami? He's enormous. He's like 6'9", 345, some shit. And then they show the defensive end, Indiana 37, Miami 13. And James, I know you're a Miami Dolphins fan. I can't remember. Are you also? No, you're a Kentucky fan. He likes Kentucky football. Pray for him. He's a Kentucky football guy. I don't know if he likes the U at all, too, though. He might like
no
the U,
one
too.
ever. Like,
I know. Hold on. Except our co-host's wife.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But I'm pretty sure she just like, I don't watch Kentucky football. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, she's all about that basketball program.
Yeah.
Football, she's like, did they beat Louisville? No, who cares?
My phone keeps trying to tell me the weather. It's terrible.
That's still going on.
Yo, I've tried everything, guys. There's nothing I can do.
Well, Dale's the IT wizard.
Bitch Siri's always listening. She's always listening. Oh, you went to Kentucky? Okay.
okay.
No, sir.
All right. You get a pass then, sir.
Oh wait, so that's the new rule. You gotta be from there. They're like,
I mean, look, that's like the only people rooting for him. Like, in football.
I've had that.
I'm about to say, Mr. New Orleans, who lives in Arkansas.
I've had that same argument with Tyler Speedwell. You didn't go to Ohio State. Why are you rooting for him? Bitch, I live in Ohio. That's why.
Did he go to Cincinnati? Did he play for the Bengals? Like,
no, motherfucker went to Cincinnati State, the community college.
Why isn't he fit in that? He's actually the real blasphemer. You need to get on him about that. How you repping Cincinnati? You went to their rival school.
and then tells me, well, then you should definitely be a UC fan. I was like, fuck UC. I like Xavier.
Yeah, you guys are struggling over there. But yeah, I love this game. I think it's going to be, I don't know if it's going to be a great game.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Hey, look, the one thing though, no matter how good that defense is, they need to get a hold of Tony or it's going to be a long night because that kid is electric.
Yeah, man.
I don't think I felt that way watching this type of receiver since like Percy Harvin. Not Percy. Percy Harvin. No, yeah, it's funny you said that because when I was talking to Lewis about Tony, he was like, best Tony ever out of Florida. And I'm like, yeah, easily. He's way better than Kadarius.
I was like, the problem is though that the last time I've seen Will this hyped about a guy with the last name Tony, he ended up flopping. I hope that don't happen to this kid.
Mm-hmm.
I think Bane shows up better in this game just because I think Mendoza is more of a traditional quarterback for him to rush versus that Ole Miss offense where everything's off balance. And your quarterback's out the pocket all the time, so you don't have a traditional target to go after. So
I do think
there's some rules.
I do think that the Miami speed is going to play a factor. But I also think this is going to be a pass-heavy Miami type of game because I feel like Indiana's defense is made to stop runs as well. So I think Mark Fletcher might get taken out of this equation. But Indiana's dismantled everybody. I don't know what Miami's plan is to stop that from happening, but Cignetti ain't happy unless they're up 50. So
he's still not happy.
It could be
he's not happy when they're up 50. This
could be a dog walk, or it could be close. It just all depends on Carson Beck. Got to remember, this guy will now be his third national championship game. He knows what it's like being this light. There will be no nerves. He'll be ready to go. But if he goes out there and he does Beck things like throw the picks and all the other stuff that he's done in the past, could be a long day for Miami. But if he's out there,
he's a man. He's 40.
Yeah, if he goes out there and he's a little pinpoint, Miami could do something.
Is it 7th season?
Something like that.
College football? Yeah, I think so.
I think it's pretty crazy to be able to say you've been to 3 national championships, though.
Yeah,
I feel like that.
absolutely.
I feel like a lot of people. I feel like there's not very many people that can say that.
That's crazy when you tell everyone you're 30.
Indiana is a 7.5 point favorite. I mean, listen, if you were talking at the beginning of the season and somebody gave you the spread that says Indiana was going to be a 7-point favorite in the championship, you would have been like, you are freaking insane.
To be fair, they steam out of last season. So like the season before, like people, they were on the radar. But yeah, you still wouldn't agree with that spread. You'd have been like, yeah, okay, but
hey,
yeah.
Hey, and look, I know you were saying that about.
You'd have been like, who are they playing?
I know you were saying that about Carson Beck, Will, and being old and everything in the league. Let's not forget, Brandon Whedon was playing college football at 28.
True.
Someone's got to be.
He was old as shit too. But didn't Whedon go on mission or something like that? Wasn't he a Mormon?
I
have no idea.
All them Mormons, they go on like a 4-year mission, and then some of them come back to college.
I know that's what happened with Taysom. That's why Taysom was so old.
Right. All the BYU, like a lot of the BYU guys, this happens to. Right. I don't know, but I don't think Whedon was BYU though. But
I don't know exactly what the story is, but I'm looking at it. It looked like he was pursuing baseball first. Like he was.
Yeah, coach just said it. Baseball.
Yeah, he was drafted out of high school and he had poor performance, and he was able to go to college and play. So he was in college from 24 to 28, I would assume.
Judging by how fast Coach answered that, Whedon's from Texas, isn't he?
Oklahoma.
From Oklahoma?
Oklahoma City.
Oh, really good point, James. They're a 7.5 point favorite, and they're playing at Miami. I forgot. This is not a neutral game.
But it doesn't really. It's the thing, though. It's not neutral in the sense that Miami doesn't have to travel out of state. Fine, but like, do we think the Miami population is going to be in that game? They're not. This tickets are $12,000. If you see Miami,
what does that got to do with this Miami? We living it up in Miami. What you talking about?
Right, you're spending all the money. It's all gone already. It's been raining strip clubs. What money do they have? This is all going to be executives and shit.
Yeah, that's outstanding, though. Really, really good achievement by Miami, being the first team to play And it's probably not even possible for most of the teams in college football
They're not
to
playing.
play a home game
Right.
in a national championship at your home stadium, right?
See, he gets it. They ain't gonna be at the game. Neither are the Dominicans or the Cubans, which make up a lot of that population. No one in Gary, Indiana can afford those tickets. South Beach residents can. We'll see. All those tickets going to execs and rich people and celebrities.
Yeah. So, yeah, with this game, I'm picking Indiana to win for sure. But yeah, I'm curious to see how much home field advantage is going to play a difference in this game. I want to hear the crowd and see if it's going to lean toward Miami. That'd be great if it does. Good point also about Carson Beck being in multiple national championships already. Freaking super senior. The guy is going to be poised and ready to go. So that should benefit Miami. It's just Indiana, everybody old. We all been, we don't want to go to work next year. This is our last game, but we got to get real jobs.
A lot of both sides of this roster is gonna be selling insurance in a couple of days. Yeah.
So yeah, Indiana's motivated to win. All right. These dudes
no
can work
Browns.
in Indiana media for the rest of their life. I was part of that Indiana team that won the national championship. Oh my
Buy this
God.
car.
Yes. I want to buy a car from this guy. I can shake his hand.
Oh,
Exactly.
man. Indiana car dealerships about to raise up. They about to have all the sales.
Exactly, man. Like, yo, let's do this thing, man.
Who you got winning? Dale, who you got?
I got Indiana.
Think they cover?
7.5. No, I will say they won't cover.
James says they have 9 draftable players.
9 draftable players. Okay.
We'll play games.
Yeah, 9 draftable players. I got you. All right.
Buy it. What round we thinking? Yeah. They got 1 going in the first.
I just know the star and the blue chip ratios are nowhere near the same.
I think the wide receiver gets taken.
Surratt second round. Mm-hmm. I can see Surratt second or third round.
Also, I'm taking Indiana plus 12.5.
You're taking it at plus 12?
Yeah.
Where do you get that line from? The line is minus Indiana minus 7.5.
I don't give a fuck. I make my own shit.
Also, he did. You can tell he made it up. He did it wrong. Plus 12.
Like, what the hell you finding this number at? Because I want to bet.
Yeah, plus 12.
I said plus 12.5.
It doesn't matter. The plus is
right.
We don't got time to go over
to win by.
Yeah,
that would make them minus 12 favorites.
Yeah, there you go. I'll take that.
Indiana winning regardless, straight up. If minus 7 or 16. Okay. Yeah, I got Indiana winning. I got them covered.
Definitely. So, all right. Final thoughts, Jake.
Final thoughts. Neat tidbit fact. It'll now be 15 straight years of either the Patriots or the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game, just so everybody knows.
There you go.
Dominance.
Lump yourself in with the Chiefs.
That isn't a fascinating way to just it is because that makes you ignore the 5 years of desolation that we had here. Like of absolute dog shit football. Like if you say that stat in 50 years, they're like, oh wow, those two teams were dominant. Then I gotta talk about how during one of the like a 5-year stretch, one of those teams was dog shit. And
they had this dude named Mac Jones for a little bit. It wasn't really
Mac Jones.
We just kind of forget that. We act like it's COVID for 5 years, and now we're back.
Yeah, it's like the first year in like 5 years that the Chiefs and the Saints have missed the playoffs. Both have missed the playoffs.
It's the same exact thing. It's the same exact thing. Man. As long as you can package a stat the right way, it sounds amazing. Like, oh wow, so the Saints and the Chiefs, wow. Yeah, the Saints did no lifting of any side of that couch.
Exactly. All right. Will, what you got, man?
Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to my brothers who wasn't here. Tuke was like, I'm in, and then where's he at?
I don't know. I think Tuke might be talking about trying to do something tomorrow. I don't know what.
I gotta do it again.
I'm watching Natty tomorrow. So,
so am I.
Yeah, and I did this because of how bad I wanted tomorrow off.
Yes,
because I got to get up and work. I got to get up and work at 6 a.m.
Oh snap! Oh, I'm off.
Mendoza. So he said Mendoza goes round 1 first pick. He says Surratt second round 39 pick. Pons third round 75th pick. Cooper third round 85th pick. Farrell third round 90th pick. Fisher 5th round 143rd pick. Hendy 6 195 and Kamara 7 220. Huh.
Someone take a picture of that.
It'll be saved.
Yeah.
It'll be in the chat if you go back to this video on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. We watch the game. That's what I'm talking about, Coach.
He said, I'm off too. We watching football. But yeah, shout out to the chat. Shout out to you fellas. Shout out to my Patriots.
Yeah, man. Congratulations.
And shout out to the Hoosiers.
Congratulations. Maximize this opportunity while you got it, bro.
Here he goes. Why aren't you? You know what's funny? I know your excuse is gonna be it's not in conference, but why don't you be like, hey, Indiana, stay in your place the way you do with like.
Oh, that's Jake's problem.
That's what I'm telling you. I knew he was gonna do that. I knew it.
That's Jake's problem now. Like, yeah, they got to deal with Signetti every year now.
They do.
That's your problem. We don't have to deal with Kiffin every year anymore. Nah, give me that. That looks nice.
It's shiny. I want it. Buy this for me.
That's right, James. Clean your draft schedule, sir.
Yeah. He missed last year's draft. We need you this year, James.
That's right.
You know the problem is everyone feels this way about James when it comes to the draft. So he's a busy guy when the draft time is around.
Yeah. I got you. Hey.
But so what? Come join us.
That's right. All right. Happy MLK Day tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
You guys go out and celebrate, especially if you're in the Memphis area. It is free admission for the Civil Rights Museum tomorrow. It's going to be packed. Still go. It's going to be fun.
You see this? That's a crazy one.
Signetti.
Didn't he sign long term? They're going to buy out?
Hey, I mean, a buyout ain't nothing for the for Jerry.
Jerry gonna buy him out? That'd be great.
Yeah. He's
talking
about building another stadium. So hell.
Is he? Oh yeah, Kawhi too. Is he really building another? I saw that he's building. But what is he building it for?
Because this one's like 10 years old. We got to build another one.
No. Jokes aside, you nuts. I'm saying, what is it actually? Because you can't say that to the public. So, what is he actually building it for?
No, the article just said it was like going to set a new standard for stadiums and all this kind of stuff. That's all I saw, but no real reason why.
He gonna build another one. He gonna build another stadium that blinds his quarterback.
Right. Yeah, they refuse to close that window thing. Like,
they won't. They just won't do it. It's nuts. So it's gonna be upgrades to that stadium.
Y'all gotta get used
first,
to it.
First thing on the list. First list on the thing on the list of upgrades is fucking giant window shades. We're getting Venetian blinds. It's just the biggest set of Venetian blinds you could find. Like,
yes, and we open and close them. When we are offense, closed.
When we're
not
defense, we open.
Yeah, exactly. Tax write-off. That's exactly why they built another stadium. That crap is insane. But I bet you know, I bet you they get the city to pay for it.
This is his opportunity to fix his fuck up. I can't admit wrong. He can't admit wrong. Yeah.
So,
all right. We'll be back at it Tuesday. Apparently,
yes.
You might see Took tomorrow, but he will be alone.
Hey, if Took jump on live tomorrow, y'all check him out. But yeah, we'll be back Tuesday for the chop up. Bring a friend, bring your enemy,
homework?
Bring everybody. Huh?
We got any food homework?
No, we come up with something.
Okay.
All right. Let's
right,
do it.
Khalib!
Right. Khalib, see you fishing.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.